Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Jack and today I'm going to be bringing you another class setup video. Now a couple of weeks ago I did do a class setup video for the Grau 5.56 assault rifle. If you've missed it or if you don't know what class to use on your Grau, make sure you go and check it out. I promise it's a banger. Now the reason why I'm doing videos like this, guys, is because a lot of my friends ask me like sort of what classes I use, what attachments I use, what do you think's best for this, best for that. So I thought, hey, I may as well do some videos on the guns that I actually use in the game. And just to prove my knowledge of the Kilo, it's gold. You can see it right there. I do have its gold. I have used it. Before we get started, guys, if you're new around here, please subscribe. We are closing in on 500 subscribers and I'd love to hit that very soon. Also go down below in the description and follow up my social medias. They are on my Twitter and my Instagram. And also if you're excited for this video, please drop a like rating. And finally, what other guns do you want me to do a best class setup video for? I'm happy to try out guns that I haven't really used that much and find out exactly the best setup for you. But let's not keep you waiting, guys. Let's get straight into it. Today we're going to be tackling the Kilo 141, which again I have used. I use it on small maps, I use it on big maps. You can use this gun at range. Now I like to go down the ADS route purely because I think playing with a little bit of recoil improves how you play, and getting used to it means you can sort of adapt to different guns easier and you can use other guns whenever. And having a heavily ADS build does mean you can use it on small maps and close quarters against them SMGs or even pistols in hardcore. Starting off with the muzzle, guys, we are going to be using the monolithic suppressor. Now the monolithic suppressor increases the sound suppression and the damage range while it takes away ADS and aiming walkie steadiness. Now the aim down sight speed we are going to counter later on in the setup, and the aiming walkie steadiness, I think that only really applies if you do ADS and walk around quite a bit. I like to look around corners sometimes, but if I see someone I'm going to start shooting anyway, so the gun's gonna move anyway, so that doesn't really bother me. And then obviously sound suppression, we like to not be seen on the UAVs, and we also like to increase our damage range with the suppressor. So yeah, that's always good. It means there's less bullet drop off and there's more damage at range. There's no barrel on this class. Moving on to the laser, we do use the TAC laser. Now the TAC laser increases ADS, increases aiming stability, and increases aim walk steadiness, but the con is that the laser is visible to enemies. Now personally I don't mind if the laser is visible to enemies because quite frankly people miss it quite a lot. They miss it more than you would think, and it only really affects you if you sit in a corner and camp. But with a gun like this you don't need to sit in a corner, guys. You can challenge them gun battles. And obviously looking at the pros, obviously increased ADS, we love it. Increased aiming stability, we love it. And then the increased aim walking steadiness counters the monolithic suppressor. I run no optic on this class, guys, but if you guys prefer using an optic, then you can obviously take off one of the attachments and put an optic. It's completely up to you. Moving on to the stock, then I run no stock. Now no stock increases the movement speed and increases the ADS once again, and the cons are aiming stability and recoil control. Now quickly looking at the cons, obviously there's a minus of the aiming stability, but the previous TAC laser increases that, so they kind of counter each other out. And then with the recoil control, obviously I said I prefer playing with a little bit of recoil because you kind of get used to the guns, you kind of get used to how all the guns work, and I think it makes you a better player. And then obviously the pros, the increased movement speed does help for some of the attachments later on in the video, and then obviously the increased ADS so you can challenge them short range gunfights yet again. I prefer to just aim as quick as you can and then be able to pepper someone, because I think the more bullets you get into them, the quicker you're going to do it, unless you're using the AUG. Obviously you need to use the special stopper power rounds. Perks, I don't run one. The only perk I ever really use on any of my classes is sleight of hand, but you'll understand why I don't run sleight of hand on this class in a minute. Moving on to the rear grip, we will be using the stippled grip tape. Now the stippled grip tape increases ADS yet again, increases the sprint to fire speed, so when you're running and you see an enemy you can aim just that little bit faster, and with the increased ADS it makes it super quick. And then the cons are aiming stability, which again I don't really notice that much in the game. It's I don't know, when I'm aiming for a long period of time I pretend to be mounted, and mounting kind of counters all that and helps you, so it doesn't bother me that much, and it really doesn't affect the gameplay. Before we get onto the last attachment, guys, I just want to say there's no underbarrel on this class. There's none at all, so don't worry about that one. Moving on to the final attachment then, for the ammunition, guys, I use the 100 round drums. Now you might be thinking, this isn't an LMG, why are you using such big drums? Well, my theory is with the increased ADS and the insane amount of bullets in your drum, you can aim quickly and then pepper people, not have to reload and keep peppering. Yes, if you stay alive for a while you will have to reload, and it's a little bit longer than obviously if you use sleight of hand, say, but it's not as long as you think. I'm sure in the gameplay that I have shown in this video I would have had to reload at some point, so you will see. It doesn't take that long, guys, and honestly, with these rounds mag, you don't run out that quickly as you can imagine. So you can run around the map and challenge them smaller close range gunfights, but then you've also got enough ammunition to fix your recoil for the long range gunfight, so it's a winner all round. Obviously, just quickly talking about the pros and cons, obviously the increased magazine size, but then the cons, the ADS and the movement speed. Now the ADS you don't really notice that much purely because of the whole no stock. You've got the rear grip, you've got the tack laser that all increase ADS, so it kind of balances out. It's still quicker than the normal original Kilo. Obviously it could be a little bit quicker if you took off the drums, but it is still very quick for an assault rifle. And then the movement speed, again, with the no stock it increases the movement speed, so they kind of level each other out, and you still do run pretty fast, if not the normal same pace with this. And then I usually run dead silence, and as soon as I pop that, it's like you're on steroids and you run really quick, so it doesn't really affect me. And if you keep getting kills, it keeps topping up. So, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the class in all of its glory. Let me know if you've tried this class down below, or if you're gonna go try it, leave a like rating, come back to the video and let me know how it works out for you. I have dropped some insane gameplays with this gun, and I will definitely be using it a lot more in the future when I do eventually have that Damascus camo. But anyway guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. If you did enjoy, please drop a like, obviously subscribe to the channel down below if you are new. Let me know in the comment section down below what guns you want me to cover or what you want me to research so I can find a good class for you. Also head down below to the description and follow up my social medias. And again, if you're new around here, I upload Call of Duty content Monday to Friday. And yeah guys, I do a vlog on a Saturday as well, so if you missed that and you like vlogs, go check it out. But other than that guys, thank you so much for watching. My name's Jack, you guys have been awesome, and I'm out. Peace.